warm welcome to the ninth edition of the India Mattress Tech Expo commencing here in the national capital. I'm your host Shanakshi Chakravarti and I am joined by Mr. Archit Gupta. He is the MD of King Koil and we will be deep diving and talking more about the sleep industry, the mattress industry. But more importantly, we will also be sharing some of the key insights into this industry which is booming more than ever before. Mr. Gupta, thank you so much for joining us and taking the time out. Thank you, Sheikh. King Coil is one of the leading in your segment of the luxury mattress segment in the country.
Yeah.
We will talk more about it, but I would like to begin by asking you your first thoughts on the ninth edition of the India Mattress Tech Expo. Why is it important to, for industry players like you to come be part of something like this?
First of all, let me tell you, I've seen the other side of the industry. If I talk about 1 decade prior to this, we used to give business to the vendor who used to come and sit in front of us. And today, this industry has grown to a level where there's exhibition happening of the component suppliers. And there's so many component suppliers are there. There's a competition in between them. And now it looks like an organized sector. Earlier, if I just say pre-COVID, it was not an organized sector. After COVID, once this initiative of Mattress Tech has started, it looks organized and the future has just begun for the Indian mattress industry.
Let's talk about the industry now. How big is this industry? What is the potential of this industry, not just in India, but globally? If you can take us through some numbers and figures in the market size of the India mattress industry.
So, since I travel a lot internationally and I closely watch US market, US bedding market, since last 10 years, since I got the license of King Coil, with 1.4 billion people in India, we still are not exceeding the market size of bedding industry more than $1.5 billion. And even if all the industry players come together and tell their revenues, we'll not be able to count to that number. So it is still a question mark over there. I go to US with 300 million people. Imagine the bedding industry of America is $12.5 billion. Amazing. So what potential is lying is unexplored. Indian mattress industry has just started. And I think if we do well, if we keep working hard, we should at least do 3x in next 10 years. We should come close to $5 billion in future.
Okay. What are some of the trends that you have seen over the last few years in this industry? If you can take us through some of the trends and also some of the shifts that you have seen in the consumer behavior.
Mattress, primarily the core of the mattress is broader level is remains the same. It is either foam combination or spring combination or use of some high quality raw materials like memory foam or latex is there. The trend which is upcoming is more towards using a recliner bed or some kind of uh, new technologies which are coming up using some special mineral fabrics, cool fabrics, something like that. But essentially, the core of the mattress is broader level, it is remaining the same, which I also see broader level worldwide. The core of the mattress is either the foam combination or the spring combination.
Okay. Since you mentioned that you travel internationally very frequently, can you tell us some of the trends that you observe in India, in the Indian market, and in the international market? If you can draw a comparison or a parallel between the two.
Internationally, if I talk about buying a mattress at $1,000 for a king size mattress, there it is still very affordable. In India, I operate on $1,000 price segment. I don't sell huge numbers, but I do quite a respectable numbers. But that has come over a period of 10 years. India still a major market around $200 to $300, whereas internationally the price points are much higher and they are much reasonable because of their purchasing power. So trend wise, I see mattresses internationally are more thicker in nature. 8-inch, 10-inch, and 12-inch are very usual over there. India still stick with 5-inch and 6-inch. They don't go broader, bigger than that. So this is the major comparison which I normally see compared to Indian market, which happens in international
Uh,
market.
how important it is to talk about, or rather, how important is design and packaging for this industry? How significant is it?
For point of sale, definitely it plays an important role. It plays an important role um, even in the online space. And design and packaging will not really supersede the prominence of the product, but it plays a certain level at a point of purchase, be it online or offline.
Would also want to understand from you that why is it important to talk about good sleep? Sleep is something that we take for granted, especially in a time when hustle culture is being promoted on an everyday basis. Sleep is, as it is, a deprived activity for many of us in India. And they also say that India is a sleep deprived nation. So, why is it important to talk about good sleep? And do you think it is only the number of hours that is a factor, or is it also the mattress that companies like you promote that is also
So
important?
I'll talk about the mattress later, but I'll talk about the sleep and the value that brings on our health. As I just came out of the presentation of Rahul ji, he touched on the very basic thing for a human body, that we need three things to survive or have a good health, which is linked to it: good diet, exercise, and good sleep. And one very good realization that I just learned from him: you can have a bad diet and still survive on this planet. You can still not do any exercise, don't pick a dumbbell throughout your life, you will still survive. But for 2 days, if you'll not sleep, you'll be gone. So sleep is so important for you. Every day you need to sleep. You may sleep less someday and more someday. That is okay. Timing is always a subjective matter depending on whether what is your workload and how much anxious you are for the next day. So I really see on myself, if I am getting a 6 to 7 hours sleep, I'm pretty good. But as I age in future, I think another adding 1 more hour to my sleep pattern will really help. So yeah, sleep is so important. You can't live without sleep for more than 2 days.
Speaking of sleep, did you get a good sleep last night?
Oh yes, if I don't get a good sleep, I really feel lack of energy, lack of focus. What I normally do if I am not able to get my good sleep last night, I get up, I take bath, and I try to find that I should get 1 hour nap or half an hour nap in the car. That really compensates everything.
All right.
So,
Can you help us bust some of the industry myths? Are there any myths that you hear of, and can you bust that myth for our audience?
well, myth or truth? Having caffeine after 5 o'clock disturbs your sleep. I'm still, analyzing the market and understanding people who really drink caffeine a lot. What is their sleep patterns? I see people are habitual to caffeine, especially if you go down south. They take a lot of coffee and they don't really care if you even. I've seen people drinking coffee before hitting the bed and they sleep well. So it may or may not be myth, but strongly scientists and sleep experts say no to this. So I still wonder. I think it is a myth.
It is a myth.
Should be
And what about one truth?
truth. Okay, truth wise, what I really feel that people who are actually sleeping on a poor surface or very hard surface like a chatai directly on the floor, they really feel that they are able to sleep because their ancestors have been sleeping like this. But somehow the blood flow really is stuck. You need a cushioning surface to sleep on. People who believe they don't need a good mattress is actually not true. You have a good mattress and you'll see a vast difference in your sleep experience. You must give a try. So it is true to have a good mattress for a good sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
Um, Speaking about having a good mattress, I'm sure King Coil is doing that job perfectly well in the market in your segment.
Yeah.
Talk to us about your segment and who is your end consumer. What kind of market do you cater to, and what is your price point like? And in how many years have you been able to scale up?
Yeah. So around 12 years back, when I got associated with King Coil, I brought the license and started manufacturing. That time, $200 to $300 for a king size mattress was the price point. So I never focused on that. I started with $700, and today my positioning of the brand, majority of my products are positioned at $1,000, which is around 70 to 80,000 rupees MRP. I think this segment was really important in the industry as all the new players were coming in the mid segment. So I really see that there are good takers of the brand at this price point. You see, iPhone was sold last year around 7 million pieces, and people were just standing in the line to buy that. So those customers can buy a good product. They have money, but not many brands are there in that price point. I see a huge opportunity over there. Many brands are still coming in and they are opening this market. And King Coil is right now a leading brand in the premium and luxury segment. We have a mattress by the name Palace Bed, which is priced at 2.5 lakhs. And I am amazed to see that we sell it. It's not a window shopping product. So people are there who wants to buy a good product. I see very less brands in this price for this ship. But yeah, as we are evolving,
Who do you cater to? Like hotels?
uh, hospitality industry is one segment of our revenue. Of course, we supply to the major hospitality brands like Marriott, Radisson, uh, IAG, Ramadas, likewise. Our main focus in India at offline retail is to be at the retailers who serve HNI customers. So HNI customers with good coties they are building. So those are the customers that we target to.
Right.
Yeah.
What are some of the trends that you approve of, and what are some of the trends that you disapprove of
Friends then,
in this industry? Something that you approve of, something that you like, something that you don't like. With everything online on Instagram these days, every day there's a new trend coming up. So something that you approve of and you don't approve of in your industry.
uh, something which is not coming right in my mind, but I see people are promoting sleep by showing cross sections. Is to certain part is okay, but customer really don't care about what is there inside the mattress. To a certain level, they want a really good sleep. But how to promote sleep online or to show as a marketing feature, I see that people just cut the mattress, show the inner layers, and I don't know how they are able to explain sleep till a customer actually experience sleep. So these are the trends I really don't really approve, but things are going in the market like this. I'm okay with that.
Mr. Gupta, what mattress do you sleep on?
I sleep on World Luxury by King Coil. It's a soft mattress. I love that feel. And I've been sleeping for some time. I love the feel. It really provides me a very good sleep.
My last couple of questions. What kind of marketing campaigns do you invest in? What is your vision behind your marketing campaign? What do you want to promote?
See the new trends which are coming in the market, which King Coil is investing a lot now, is influencer marketing, user generated content, AI generated videos, and likewise. So if we don't catch the new trends, we will not be, build traction to our target audience.
Right.
Yeah.
And I would like to end by asking you that your message to the people, the audience, that who do not take sleep very seriously. What is your message to them? Why should they start taking sleep seriously?
Well, sleep sometimes can be a choice that you don't have many hours to sleep on. That is okay, but cover in the next round. Sleep is so important that it will affect your productivity, effectivity, and focus. As you can feel, one bad sleep can cost you a day next day. So sleep needs to be covered very well, and it has direct function relation to your brain and your body. So it is something so evident that you can live with a back diet, you can live without exercise, but you can't live without a good sleep.
And my last question is a message to the team of India Mattress Tech Expo that has put this entire show together for industry leaders like yourselves.
I am impressed. Last 4 years, I've been visiting this show, and I feel that this particular organization is doing very well. They are calling all the right guys, machine makers, component suppliers, raw material suppliers, chemical suppliers, and so on. And once I come here as a brand, I feel one stop shop to meet all my existing and new potential vendors out here. So they are doing a very good job. I'm always keen to visit this, and I now see that this particular segment is expanding every year, and I look forward for it.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gupta. We wish you and the entire team at King Coil a massive success and the journey ahead to be very, very successful with good amounts of sleep. So, thank you very much for your partnership with us, for your association, and your time at India Mattress Tech.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you so much.